Saab 9.3 video doing a thermostat replacement. This was on the old one, came out of this car. The gasket was all torn up and it was leaking like crazy. So if you have a coolant leak coming from them down in the middle, Saab 9.3, that'll be back there. Try to zoom in a bit for you guys, but this one in particular, you can see the coolant back there. You know, there's 3 screws. There's one that's particularly difficult. You can see all 3 of them there. That one in particular, this one right here, is kind of a difficult one. My recommendation would probably be how I took it out. I use a small adapter, small wrench, a little adapter, 10mm. Just try to squeeze it in there. I'll show you guys. We went in this direction, try to place it as much as I could. Let me zoom out. In this direction, that way you guys have some wiggle room. Now, yeah, you might be wondering how to get this out of the way. If you're wondering, not everybody. To do that, it's super simple. I'll just put it back in there right now. Well, actually, I shouldn't do that. We're gonna have more coolant leaking out. But essentially, I would recommend a pan down there. This has little clips right here. They actually go in here and just kind of wiggle it up and just yank it out. It'll pop right out. These tubes, I took one off. It wasn't much of an issue, so there wasn't much coolant that came out from this side. And I just had it kind of sticking up. But anyways, yeah, this car in particular has quite an extensive amount of work that needs to be done. See, there's a cool oil leak back there for one of the gaskets. But yeah, plastic thing on here looks to be fine. I cleaned it out with paper towels on the inside. Try to get it as clean as possible. As you can see over there, the coolant is relatively cleaner now, but at least it looks on the borderlines, the outside. Try to clean it as much as I could. This thing was so bad. It was disgusting. It was so sad too. If you ever get that little Saab notification in your dashboard about coolant level low, it's going to be this little thing. Yeah, not that complicated to replace. It's there. How to take it off? I haven't tried right now, but I think you just twist it out and then yeah, replace it. But I'm not gonna do that right now. It's not important. It's not that necessary. But yeah, so cool. All right, I'm gonna slap this thing back together, put the new one in, and then hopefully that should ease the coolant leak that it's had in the back. That comes through the middle. This is a new one. As far as what brand, like I don't really have a brand that I'm recommending. It's just, this is what I got. Saab 9.3 forums, they had motor rod, so $15. Not that crazy. So yeah. As far as how long those millimeter screws, these are 10mm by the way, so use a 10mm. And yeah, there's nothing else really to it, but it's just kind of cumbersome to get to. Be prepared to have a lot of coolant loss, so have a pan under or have something. I already have coolant replacements, so before I do that, yes, from my understanding, may need to burp the system. I'm gonna do that a little later. I'm gonna just put this thing back together and then yeah, I think I'll do that in a video in a little bit.